On the female caregiver's first day at work, she slapped the male boss's crotch. The man, who had just been drooling with a crooked mouth and slanted eyes, suddenly returned to normal. Disgusted by his long and unkempt hair, the girl transformed into a barber and helped the man regain his former appearance. She even often dragged the man out in the middle of the night to drink beer and eat barbecue with her. Strangely, instead of firing the girl, the man's mother offered her an annual salary of 1 million yuan. It turned out that the man was originally an outstanding athlete, but due to an accident during a competition, he had to spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair. This also caused the man to become self-abandoning and become the way he is today. His mother, busy with business, could not accompany him every day, so she wanted to find a caregiver to help take care of her son. Although many professional caregivers came to apply every day, they were all scared away by the man's bad temper and bad taste. The girl was the only one among this group who did not flee. Seeing the girl's hesitation, the old lady told her that it was not too late to give up now, but thinking of her mother who was still waiting for money to treat her illness, the girl gritted her teeth and persisted. Although she had made adequate preparations before coming, she was still startled when she first met him, and finally understood why the previous few people had fled in panic. However, in order to be able to handle this job, she still endured the fear in her heart, and picked up a tissue to try to wipe the man's saliva, but due to being too nervous and not standing steadily, she slapped the man's crotch. This instantly gave the man, who had been paralyzed for 3 years, a reaction. Seeing this situation, the old lady quickly helped the girl up, and scolded her son not to pretend to scare others anymore, otherwise no one would take care of him in the future. However, the son, who had been decadent for many years, couldn't listen at all and began to humiliate the girl incessantly, wanting to dismiss her. However, what he never expected was that the girl did not choose to retreat in the face of his difficulties, but instead learned from his appearance and left the man speechless. The mother saw that the girl could handle her son, so she signed a contract with her on the spot. In the following days, no matter what means the girl used to interact with him, the man acted as if he hadn't heard anything, and still ignored her until he received the message that his girlfriend was coming to visit him. In order not to let his beloved girlfriend see his decadent self, he even asked the girl to bring scissors to cut his hair. Soon, the girlfriend arrived at the man's house, but beside her was the man's former good brother, and they even showed off in front of the man that they were about to get married. The man never thought that his former lover and good brother would betray him, and their arrival seemed to be only to ridicule him. When the man felt helpless, the girl quickly helped him out and drove them away. After the ex-girlfriend left, the man's emotions became extreme again. The girl wanted to persuade him not to be angry, but was ruthlessly pushed away by the man, who then told the girl to get out of his house immediately. The girl, whose self-esteem was hurt, sent a resignation message to the old lady as soon as she left, and went home to take care of her seriously ill mother. From then on, the man suffered from severe depression, locked himself in the room, and burned all the memories with his girlfriend.